Do you have a favorite computer?
This one.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I usually use it whenever I'm here.
Yeah? Can you tell me where the printer is?
Right here. Well, that one doesn't work. I mean, it's just not on. The other one on the other side works.
Okay. Well, let's get comfortable.
Okay.
I'll sit on your left. Let's see how far.
Is this even on?
Hmm?
Oh, it is.
Check it.
Oh, yeah, it's on.
Are you left?
I could see something on the screen.
Mm-hmm. Are you a lefty or you use your left hand or your right hand?
Yeah, left hand.
Okay. Alright. Well, can you locate the mouse for me?
Yeah, it's on this side.
Alright. I have another question. Do you know where your embosser is? Did I ask that already?
No, you asked about a printer.
Oh, okay.
I don't
How's
even-
your embosser? Do you have an embosser here? A braille printer?
I don't think we use it.
Oh, you
Like,
don't
no,
use
the
it.
students don't use it. The brailleist has to.
Okay, that's fine. Just want to know if you know.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright. Shall we start so we can...
Oh, this is everything on.
Yeah? Is it better to lay it on the table?
Yeah.
There you go. Alright. That's pretty cool. So I will highlight the address for things, and maybe you can write down the street number and the street. I think that's all. Are you comfortable where you're writing your
Yeah.
Okay.
709.
Where do you think is the street? Maybe you can put that in the next line.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, you know,
Wait, on this line or 2 lines down that way?
2 lines down is fine. Wherever you're comfortable, actually, but I think 2 lines down is more organized, right?
Yeah.
What's the street?
Edsp489 and La Brea Ave
Referring back to the
90039.
La Brea.
Awesome. That's right.
I don't know how to spell
There you go.
it. Oh, I spelled it wrong.
It's fine. You can just skip. I mean, however you wrote it. How did you write it?
I think it was on. Oh, it was on the A.
You know how to omit on the slate and stylus, right?
I don't. Wait, I'll make
Sort of like show that there's an omittance. You fill in all the cells.
Oh, yeah.
By the time you do, maybe I'll be busy.
Okay, alright, it's almost done. Oh, look, it's done. What was it?
The poet compared love.
Well, I'm just spacing.
So what is she comparing him to?
Thank you for describing it to me. How was your
Good, that's the analogy. Does that make sense? So she's comparing 2 things and she's showing how they're similar. So love in an endless world means love never ends, right? Just like an endless well. It goes on and on
doing letter
forever.
for letter?
Okay,
So
now
check
Mark.
that. Spelling.
The school counselor used an analogy. You must do it. What did you write? Stop. Listen. The school counselor used an analogy about scoring a touchdown and passing a test to get the football team's
That's fine.
attention.
That's fine.
What's the analogy?
Then make sure to read it.
Yeah, when.
Because you don't want to be confused later on.
No, I want you to give me an analogy. Use it in a sentence. Be real.
Oh, I have to write it down.
No, you just have to tell me
Oh,
about it.
that's the city already. You don't have to.
Oh,
Just the street.
oh,
Okay, so can you read it back to me?
yeah. I don't know how to put it back to the way it was, so if I were to L A R.
and the heartache of breaking up
The
with
709's okay.
boyfriend or girlfriend, right? Give me an analogy, Mario.
Comparing someone.
For La Brea?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, no, it's okay.
Okay. Did we say if it's a street or an avenue?
So your
Did
analogy
we find
would
it out?
be
That was happening.
All right, Pablo. So 709, that address, is it odd or even?
bizarre. So bizarre, did you write it, Julio? Let's
Mhm.
get the meaning.
It's
Bizarre
odd.
means
So,
very,
do you know what information that can tell you about the location of the address?
very,
No? Okay.
very.
It can tell you what side of the street it's on. Do you remember the acronym NOW and C?
Very unconventional.
Yeah? NOW stands for North, Odd, West.
E-N-A-L.
So all the odd numbers will either be on the west side of the street or the north side of the street. Now.
Very
And C stands for south, even, and east. So the south side of the street and the east sides of the streets will have the even addresses. So that's something we can probably spend some more time on another time,
And
if
maybe
it's
you
not
can write it
familiar.
down.
So North La Brea has what two sides of the street? The sidewalks will be on what sides of La Brea?
The movie we rented last night was really bizarre and difficult to follow.
Wait, what side of the street would it be on?
Mm-hmm.
Probably the.
Well, La Brea travels north to south. If they call it North La Brea, the cars are going north and the cars are going south.
West.
Nice job. Okay, so we already know a little bit of information about where things is. All right.
Is there a way we can go to MTA?
Alright, so let's move on.
MTA.net, you want the trip planner.
There you go.
And there'll be fields to fill in where you're starting from, where you're going to.
Go back to the search engine.
Yeah.
Respondent. Okay, so it means without or almost without hope.
T.com?
That
Without
Oh,
or
.net.
almost without
See,
hope.
that's something that you have to note
Be
also,
despondent.
right?
Here's
Because
my
eventually
sentence.
you're gonna go on your own, take buses, and you have to know this
Marilyn,
website.
despondent.
This will be your friend.
Husband.
You don't want to be
Here's the guy.
I know about it.
How can I help but be despondent after losing my job?
There you go.
Very despondent.
My browser to use for MTA.net is
Set out the chores for
Chrome.
all of us as
Have
we
you tried
gathered
Chrome
around the oak. My
Okay.
dog waved his
So
tail
right at the bottom, you have the
enthusiastically
start bottom, there's a Firefox, the folders, W for your
very
word,
enthusiastic when I got my
P for
Excellent. Ooh, I like
if I
how you
click on it,
linked them
there's
together.
a
Okay,
PowerPoint
Julio.
presentation, there's X for Excel,
It makes me feel
right?
very
And then there's
enthusiastic
your media
supplying
player,
here is almost over.
and then
You know,
There's
every time I
Internet
see
Explorer.
Javon, I get
And the
enthusiastic.
Internet Explorer brings us
Likewise.
the mobile,
Okay, here's another.
mobile,
She looked up at me as she returned, as enthusiastic as a man walking on his own tiny.
You'd probably also, if you wanted to Google search, if you were really stuck on Explorer, you could Google search MTA trip planner. And maybe that would link right to the part of the page that would,
maybe you should try that.
You can put your
Let's
notes
try
away.
that.
I'm gonna give you a little
that's
task
just
right now.
just an idea.
No, that's,
So I don't need my brother.
Say that again? What'd you say?
I think with the Internet Explorer, we have to be more
A
specific
comparison
in writing
to show a
down
similarity
what
between
you need
opposite
to.
ideas.
And then
Alright. Without or almost without. Okay.
Yeah,
709.
the street.
How's your Nipsey Hussle? How's your Nipsey or whatever his name is?
Why don't you try? Did I ask you earlier where is that street? Where an avenue? I think that's in.
Oh, yeah, that happened.
Bizarre.
Is that the avenue?
Got it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
O&M
Okay.
part, the next part for the time, Pablo, you can put in what time you're leaving at or what time you want to get there, and the computer will figure out the opposite for you. So because we're starting a lesson at a particular time, we're going to put in leaving at and then the time. And then there's 3 fields. It's going to be hour, minute, and AM, PM. If, say, you had a doctor's appointment that was at 4:30, you'd put in arriving at 4:30 p.m. And then the computer will tell you when to leave. Does that make sense? So either way, it'll tell you the opposite side.
So what time do you usually get to your place from here?
Like 3:30, 3:40.
Well, that's when we finish our lesson. But if we leave at 2,
You leave 2 o'clock here and
2:10 really,
10?
the bell rings.
Okay. So what time do you get to your house?
Yeah, usually like 3:40.
You mean 2:30, right?
Okay, 2:30.
At least. We leave here, if I pick you up and we go 6th period,
No, you're right.
2:10 we leave here, we drive to
I think it's NA.
Manhattan Place and we park. Yeah.
And leaving at 2:30
Let me explain to you.
So your starting point is at 7:40. And you're gonna take local line. So
Okay, I'm
do
gonna
you,
need that.
oh yeah, that's right, Pablo.
Melrose. 10 Melrose. That's how I
Okay.
noted it.
10 Melrose?
Yeah.
So you mean bus 10?
Yeah.
Are you
I
sure you're
just-
not gonna get confused about it later on? What's
No,
10?
I wrote bus under it.
Oh, okay. Alright. I'm just making sure because I don't want you to get confused. And maybe you can write down a major cross street, which you said Melrose and what?
Western.
Okay. It's also saying where you can find the bus stop. So maybe you want to write it down for O&M purposes. Remember, Pablo, this is something that you will bring on Monday for our trip. I'm going to ask you all these questions on Monday, and if you forget, then you can always refer back to what you're just doing right now. Is that okay? Next thing important is to write down the time that we're leaving Melrose Avenue.
Well, what direction are you traveling on Melrose? That's very important too.
Wait, well, didn't we put 2:30?
Yes, we did, but that doesn't mean that we're leaving at 2:30. The bus will arrive at 2:30. So you gotta check. So we're gonna create a file. This is a long term, for long term, meaning in the future you wanna go to Pink's again, right? Without me and without Mr. Foz, you can always look fine.
No, seriously,
for this
I'm
file.
not kidding.
Read it back and then we can print it, sure.
Okay, I put the title as Directions to Pink's. Directions to Pink's hot dog stand.
Cool.
And then I put the address 709 La Brea, AV. Leave time 2:55. 7 minutes on bus.
Okay.
What bus?
What bus?
10 on Melrose.
Did
Cool.
you write
What
it
direction?
down?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to hear it. Does it tell you what direction to go on Melrose? No?
I didn't hear it.
You know the website's got it, and you ought to have that in your notes, because if we get on going the wrong way,
That's right.
I don't want to guess. No, find out what direction to
You
take.
have to be more
take it.
organized. That's the thing, because if you are just gonna bet on luck, as like what you're trying to do, you're gonna take a lot of time. So you don't want to waste time, right? Unless you really want to waste time.
I would waste a lot of time if we went the wrong direction.
You want to be more precise. So write down